Good morning, family. I want to make another video to reference my previous video, one of the previous ones, about going forward in God's plan even when you don't feel like it. A lot of times God will tell you something that is against the status quo, against the norm, against what others may think or agree on, and even down to against what you believe personally, which is kind of what happened to me in the previous video. But in spite of that, obedience is important. Going forward in the will of God so you can stay under the covering is important. And we usually don't find out everything about that until what happens along the way. I want to emphasize some things in this video about ego. If we believe that we don't even know the things, like what the Bible says, we don't even know the things that we should pray for sometimes, but our spirit, makes utterances for us, helps us communicate better. We don't even know the thing. If we do believe that God is the creator of who we are, the ultimate creator, then we know that God's plan and will for us is better, however taxing, however laboring for us, than our own plan, than our own desires, than our own feelings, than our own hearts, than our own, bucket list. We know that His is better than ours, regardless of how taxing it is, because everything will work for our good. So who are we then to not want to do it, to hesitate, to not just say, okay, I'll go, I'll do it. It is an air of egotistical thought patterns to me. And I'm only saying this not to be judgmental, because I actually had this. Like, I was like, I don't really want to do that, But it's important for us to be diligent and obedient. And it just makes you think, like, don't forget, who brought you into this existence, who holds the breath of life in the palm of their hands, who raised the dead and healed the sick, and who let others walk on water, who created us out of the dirt and the dust of the earth. Don't forget that while you get so busy in your day-to-day, while you get so privileged in your own core. I do believe God honors us in our thoughts, in our confidence, but at the same time, there are many times that your plight, your decisions won't always agree with what God says. But even with that, your task might be different than what you thought. And so you won't figure that out until you go. You won't figure that out until you go. When God says go, 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 go. It's an old song that I so love. To be obedient. So I wanted to make that blurb just to say, hey, look, if God's giving you a task, we are human. It's okay if you have your thoughts about it. But at the end of the day, you get up and you do what you got to do. Okay? Don't get caught slipping. Okay? You can't run from God. You can't, and you don't want to be out of God's will. Woo, you don't want to be out of God's will. At least not for too long. All right? Go forth. Happy Monday. Be blessed, team.